Hello and welcome. My name is Dreamlight Gita, and this is Disney Dreamlight Valley. Thank you for joining for the rewatch. I really appreciate it. Um, Let me get things pulled up on my end. Switch accounts so I can actually. It's so weird. They don't let you watch your own stream on your own account. So, I have to watch from a different account, and, that's the only way I can comment. Um, There we go. It always pulls up my old stream as recommended. All right. Thank you guys for joining. Hi Chewbacca. How are you today? We're here a bit early. I'm sorry if you're rewatching and oh no, it's not at the time that it should be. We're trying a little bit earlier. All right, live on YouTube. Posting in Discord. Oh, nope. What did I click? No, I don't. No. I meant to click paste. All right, there we go. And then while I'm here, I'll go ahead and copy my Discord link and paste it into the comments for anybody that watches. Sometime today, the link should be still good throughout today. I don't know why they expire. It's anyways. Thank you for removing that tray. I'm assuming it was something like the comments I used to deal with. So thank you. Hi, Abby. Welcome in. Hi, everybody. Okay, so I was not here Monday. I ended up getting to the TikTok stream late and had a really tiring morning. So I did go ahead and start things Monday on TikTok. Sorry if you guys hear the Amazon truck right outside. I don't have my AC unit plugged. Well, it's plugged in, but I don't have it set up yet. So instead, I just opened up the window because it was faster. So hopefully, my neighbors won't be too loud with the window open. But so we have the Lucky You event, which is happening this week only, first time ever in the game. You're going to be finding 3-leaf clovers on the ground and rarely some 4-leaf ones. You can turn the 3-leaf clovers into 4-leaf ones at the crafting station, and then you can turn the 4-leaf ones into this end of the rainbow cauldron. You can make as many as you want, as many as you have the materials for. It does also cost gold and iron ingot. And then whenever you get 7 4-leaf clovers, it will finish the task for the event. You can find it under the events tab or under the village tab. On the regular tasks section, and you'll get this 4-leaf clover shirt. It'll probably look more detailed in your game. My game is not showing me details today for some reason. I don't know why. I can't see details that I normally can, and then other things I can see details of that I normally can't. So they obviously changed the rendering for Switch. But also I know it's just like my game because sometimes I'll see something clearly, and then 30 seconds later, it'll be blurry, and I'm okay, whatever. So to find the 4-leaf clovers, you run around and you can find them. They can spawn on pathing. If you have an advanced ancient vacuum from the Rift in Time, then you can run to them as well, and they will show you if there are any to gather, and they can gather them for you if you want to use the mist. They are hard to find, the 4-leaf clovers. They glitter when you get close to them, but because they're all green, the 3 and 4-leaf ones, they really do match the environment pretty closely. You do need Dreamlight as well to turn the 3-leaf ones into 4-leaf ones. And on the 17th, 4-leaf ones are supposed to be more common. So if you only have a little bit of time to play, then make sure that your little bit of time is on the 17th. Excited for the new Snow White. You got tickets. Ooh. I have not been to a movie theater in quite a while. Um, I think the last time I went, I don't know, I kind of, I used to go to the movie theater all the time, right? And then when I was a teenager, my parents made me get a job in order to drive. Like they gave me like one of the old beater cars to drive, but I had to get a job to pay for my own gas and insurance. So I got a job at the movie theater in my town. And so then all of a sudden, for the like 3 years I worked there throughout high school, because my birthday is early in the year for like my state where I grew up. So I was like one of the oldest kids in my class. Um, there were kids a little bit older than me that were born in September, but I'm like early October. So um, I got my license pretty early on in sophomore year. And so I was working there sophomore, junior, senior. And I just got to watch free movies all the time. And then even after I quit, all my friends still worked there because I became friends with everybody that worked there. So I still saw free movies all the time. And so now it's like really hard to go and pay to watch the movies. It's really hard because like when I worked there, I saw how much things were upcharged or like how much things were. So when I worked there, they had these deals, right? So when I first started, you could get a large popcorn and a large drink for like $10 or something, right? And then there was another deal where you could get a large popcorn and a large drink and a candy for $10.25. And it was so silly because they would have us press the same button. We would press the large popcorn, large drink button, and then we would have to go press another button. So we had a regularly priced candy button, and then there was another button that just made the candy 25 cents instead. And so that's how anyways, I used that to like tell people, I was like, look, you're already getting this. Just pay 25 cents more and get a candy. um, Cause like it's not $4.25. It's 25 cents. You might as well. And then and then I would tell them like, and then make sure you come get your refill before you leave. Like after you leave your movie, come refill your drink and your popcorn so you actually get your money's worth. Like I would tell people how to hustle the system because I was like, you guys are getting robbed. And so now I'm like, well, I can't be the one getting robbed. I can make popcorn at home. I know how because I worked there. I can rent movies at home. And I can put subtitles on and actually understand them better because my ears tend to like to hear things that they want to sometimes. Hi, Tylen. Hi, Sarah. Welcome in, everybody. You also worked at the movies. It's like 20. It's crazy now. Like it's wild. And you can get like the salt and stuff that they put in movie theater popcorn like online, or you can just like do it without all that cuz you don't need it. You can just use like real butter because the butter that they put on your popcorn is canola oil. It says it on the box. Canola oil. It tastes better with real butter. As long as you don't burn it. Prices are terrible. We go to the draft house. It was 21 for 3 sodas. Mm-mm. See, if I go to the movies now, I go to one of the ones that has the dining experience. 'Cause then it's like a full-on date, like you're getting dinner and the movie. And it's more worth the price for dinner. Like they can't absurdly overcharge regular things like they can with popcorn. But even then it's like, especially now with how quickly movies come out to be able to just like rent at home or like immediately buy at home. That's kind of what I've been opting to do. And I don't regret it. But I am excited well, okay, the other thing is I haven't watched any of the Disney live actions since The Jungle Book. My eye, they're just gonna be on and off. Um, I was kind of mad that The Jungle Book didn't really change anything, and I was like, is this what live actions are gonna be? So I haven't given any of them a chance again. And then I love Emma Watson. I used to watch movies specifically for Emma Watson. Like literally, um, I watched My Week with Marilyn because Emma Watson was in it. I would go out of my way to watch stuff that she was in. But then they cast her for Beauty, and I don't know. I just felt some way about it. Like, I haven't been able to make myself watch that one because I didn't feel like I felt they typecast her based off of her previous roles instead of picking somebody that was genuine for the role. And this is all, yes, I know, very biased because I haven't actually given her a chance in it. So, I know. Oh, I meant to buy some gumbo too. No, I did not work for Regal. I worked for one that is, they went bankrupt. They no longer exist. But if I say the name, then I don't know how big they were across the US. I don't know how easy it would be to find. It was the only movie theater in town too, so I try really hard to like not dox myself. More so for like my family's sake. My name is one of a kind. I'm the only one out there with my name because it's so unique. And I have family that, I don't know, they just like to keep their lives private, keep to themselves. So I try to stay private for their sakes. Because some people out there, I've seen it with like YouTubers and stuff, like their families get harassed. I don't want to do that to mine. I don't want to risk it. You never know. You never know what somebody's going to get mad at. People are crazy on the internet, you know? Not to say that you guys are. I'm never talking about you guys, but like, you just never know. Say, listen while you finished working. Now you get to listen on the way home. Thanks for making me your radio station. It's so sweet. I really appreciate it. And that was sweet of you to watch during lunch too. I know I have some more memories. Oh, I'm down to only one. There was like a random memory I saw recently and I was like, ooh, I kind of want to just pick that one up. But at the same time, I know I have a memory task coming up. It kind of kills me, the ones that we get that like, now that I'm spoiled with the vacuums and all the memories go by the vacuums, I kind of get irritated when I get one from something else. Even though like I shouldn't, because obviously they're tied to certain tasks. So like if I'm only getting memories from vacuums, then I'm never going to complete my memories. I'll just open up one of these. These are from when I was doing the buddy multiplier with the pumpkins. I realized when I was testing that buddy multiplier, well, when I was done testing and I decided to like harvest a bunch of pumpkins to help myself get money again because I was broke, I realized it was better to just do like a small square of like 6 holes, and then I didn't really have to move too much. I would just use the water elixir so that they would instantly grow, and then plant, instantly grow, grab. And that's how I did like a ton of them in like a few hours. But honestly, I think I'm almost out. I have like ran through those chests. I think I'm almost out already. And then same thing with something else. Like I'm I'm out of stone. And so part of me is tempted, like, should I change a bunch of buddies over to be like mining buddies or gardening so that I can do that again? um let's see. Oh wait, I could have just clicked on one of the other ones because they already have the pumpkins pulled up. Okay, yeah, I'm down to 7,238, which sounds like a lot, but I'll go through those pretty quickly. Um, but I don't necessarily need to like garden right away. What do I mean by buddy multiplier? I believe I have a video on my page talking about it in better detail. Let me click on it just to verify. In the meantime, I'll describe it. So basically, if you have, I do have a video on it. If you have a bunch of characters all the same task, then the rewards they give you back multiply. The video I did have has the exact numbers and like a little chart that you can screenshot. I also have posted a chart on like my socials. So on like Blue Sky, and I did have them on Instagram, but I deleted Instagram. I do have them on my Discord too that I linked up in the comments if you scroll up slightly. Um, if you have like 8 characters as all gardening buddies, then whenever you go harvest like pumpkins, then you have a chance of getting some of those pumpkins as 4 instead of just 1. That keeps increasing. So right now I have 49, all 49 characters that are in the game and the expansions. I have them all time bending. So whenever I hang out with any of them, let me come grab Stitch to show you. Hey Stitch. See, he's got the little time bending thing. Let's hang out. So now I'm going to pull out my time staff and search for stuff. Now, remember I said it multiplies more and more the more people you have, right? So I just got one of these little engine things for the fire truck, right? He is going to give me either 25 or 36. Let's see. 36 back. That's because I have every single character as the same one task. You can use my numbers to split it to where you can have half as one, half as the other. It's an odds game, so the more characters you have within the range, the more likely you are to get the higher number versus the lower number in the range whenever you're looking at my chart. And then some things have caveats. So, like if I had found mist, it multiplies at 0.5 of the multiplying number. So instead of multiplying at 36, it would multiply at 18. So let's get it. I just got one of those little time bending belts. 36 again. That's because I'm closer to the next range number. Thank you, Trey. Only asking because Regal is a chain. Regal, we did have some close by, but like surrounding towns. Finally got the topiary squares. You've been needing them for a year and a half. Yay! I'm so happy for you. Those are so nice to have. It was actually, that was the very first thing he gave me whenever I made his shop bigger. But it was 2 years ago. So I know, so you've been playing long enough to remember before they changed the shop to be better. It was like that shop, and I think it was like one of the few items that could go up in that square. Like it was one of the few big ones. But I have loved those topiaries. I guess I've been talking about allergies too much and I triggered some keywords or whatever. I'll make sure not to do that anymore. I know there are playlists out there you can go watch for that kind of stuff, sir. All right. So I got those memories. Let's see what my next task is. I also need to talk to Aladdin. I'm still trying to casually collect clovers as I'm going. And I'm really hoping, let me look at my app. If you're not familiar with it, there's an app called the Dreamlight Guide app by AJL. If you're in the App Store, it looks like a purple book with an uppercase gold D on it. Um, and it's an app that helps you with like a lot of stuff in the game. There is a star path tracker on like the 4th tab, and you can click off all the tasks that you've done to see how far you are in it. All right, so I gave Jasmine her things. I did the memories. Okay, I'm close to, oh, they added numbers. I'm close to needing to get 5K Dreamlight. I'm only a few tasks away. So first, I'm going to go ahead and enter into Dream Snaps. I'm going to buy that outfit. I might regret it later. I might not. Oh, also, I'm about to go. If you haven't seen, I'll go show you guys. For anybody that was not on the TikTok side, I'll show you the Nightthorn arcade set. And I was just running around this monstrous house, but I'll go back and show it in better detail. Am I gonna regret this? No. Okay. I hate, like, spending moonstones on stuff I'm iffy on. All right. Let me try these outfit items on, because I made a little Dream Snaps outfit yesterday. And I might still wear it. I'm still like deciding. I now that I thought about it, I really want to do an Oz build, but like I don't know where I would do it. And I don't think I want to do the exact same shot that that other girl did that I was showing on the TikTok stream. But I definitely want to do something like a green, because like Wicked is one of my favorite things at the moment. All right, outfit. It will be a cute outfit for Dream Snaps this week. Or are you talking about my outfit? Either of them, I think, are going to be cute. I was looking for a hat like this last night when I was looking through everything. And I just kind of like settled for the other one. Where's the jacket? They try to have this sorted and like it definitely doesn't do what furniture does. All right, newest. Oh, that's cute. Well, do I have to wear the shoes? Probably, huh? Those are really cute. Wait. They didn't look that cute in the example. Now I really do feel like the wizard. The Wizard of Oz. All right. I'm just going to submit this. It's not going to be my final submission. But those are some pretty good tags. Green, playful, quirky, wondrous. All right. That is done. Oh, I'm finally on them. I'm finally on the bonus tasks. 3 boutique challenges, 27 gifts to villagers and glasses. I've been hearing about this one. People have been complaining about it from so early on. Oh man. All right, so we've got Mirabelle, Scrooge, Merlin. Does Wally count? Probably not. Mirabelle, Scrooge, and Merlin. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, yes. He is a whiz, if ever a whiz there was. Oh my gosh. I had to learn this because it was the first play I was in. Um, if ever, oh ever a whiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because. because. I was a little lullaby league munchkin at 4 years old, I think. Yes. You gotta. What song is that from? I can see the music notes and the phrase sounds familiar. Is that from Wicked? I can kind of hear it in my head. I don't know that one as well though, because like it wasn't one that I listened to from the Broadway show. It's only one that I listened to from the movie. All right, I'm gonna run to gather clovers just because I'm really bad at remembering how long it's been. I think I might have made the forest a little too windy. There's some sort of construction car outside too. I'm sorry, guys. I feel like my neighborhood has been busier recently with the warmer weather. The tap dance the wizard does. Okay, that's what I was thinking. The one that he does like in the little mini city build where they were pressing the buttons to change the colors of the flooring. I can hear it in my head. The little something to be forgotten. Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. That the beeping is throwing me off. Probably because the window's open. Oh yeah, here is the monstrous house that is in the premium shop this week. I think it's from the Monsters University. Let me pull it up actually. Monsters University house. Okay, no, that's a much more normal looking house. It's very like straightforward. That's not the same house. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to rewatch those movies because I want to know if they like designed this themselves or if they pulled it from the movies. It's really, really cute. Oh, it's got a back door too with an eyeball on it. I didn't notice that earlier. Let me turn it because I want to see the light on that. I forgot I made Stitch hang out with me. I'll tell him goodbye. Oh, I love the side of this too. I wish that with every house skin that came with any kind of foliage, it came with like side pieces of foliage that matched. Does that make sense? Like, I wish this house had come with hedges that are not attached so we could like blend that look out a little bit further. The same thing over here. I wish that we had gotten some more of these vases. Over here, I wish we had gotten some of these little bushes. Like, I wish anything that came with built in foliage, I wish it came with extras. But they're still so pretty. Hi, Tia. I hope you're feeling better. Mm. Maybe it's just inspired. That's what I'm thinking too. Because, yeah, it doesn't look like anything from the city. It could be one of the houses for like one of the other fraternities or something. Um, that's why I keep thinking like it has to be from Monsters University. It could also be from the TV series. Um, the like the one that came out after. It's supposed to be like based after Monsters Inc. So it's like the monsters trying to go tell jokes and then like talking about their lives at work and how it's different now. I don't think I'm caught up on that one. Yes, we need landscape. It's just like, I want this. And I say that with every building we get. All right, I'm going to zoom up to my frosted because that's where I have my arcade building and that's where I set up the new arcade um, items from the premium shop this week. You got 9 stitches. That's not nothing. Tia. Oh my goodness. You're making me glad that I give my cats wet food, but they come in the like the plastic pouches where you like peel the top off and like there's little to no way to hurt yourself. I have done the cans in the past. And I have cut myself with so you guys know that I have to have extra salt and stuff. So I get the Gatorade powder like tubs and those for some reason have like that same kind of like tab pull on them. And there was one time that I had done that and I just put the little tab at the top of the trash can. And then, like, later that night, I went to like push the trash down so that it would compact a little bit more. And the eye blinking, oh my gosh. And it ended up like cutting me. And so ever since, I just keep the old can. And then whenever I have to open the new one, I put the tab into the old one and then I toss them together so that there's no chance of it cutting me or anybody else that like touches that trash. All right, so this is the pinball machine. It's already active. It doesn't turn off. So like once you turn it on, it just kind of like keeps going. I have the volume down so much I can't even tell. Does it play? You can hear it. That's actually pretty loud. And then there's a pool table. It has a magic pool stick that comes out when you interact that hits the cue ball, and does a perfect one hit strike. And then it reloads everything. There's also some decorative wall pool sticks. I used to play pool. I think it's called billiards in other countries. And then we have this bowling. that you can interact with. Every time you interact, it knocks a different number of pins down. I've yet to see a strike, but I'm sure it's programmed in there. And then there is this little twist toy game where it slowly twists and then a ball comes out where you're supposed to like pop it open and get the toy, but instead it just like it disappears. But it's cute. I could see this being like really cute in any like business builds that you might do. I've been thinking about like maybe putting one in my hair salon build. If you're wondering what the other rooms look like, they're not that great either. Here's the arcade room with the Vanellope machine you get from her level 10. This one that you get from Scrooge's. This one you get from one of the monsters. And then the claw machine from Scrooge's. Thank you for linking the Discord, Trey. A way to customize the houses a little bit, like switch out the colors of the flowers. Yes. That would be really nice too. I'm glad you're okay, Tia. You still fed your dog after you cut yourself? So cute. Messages your husband to get moonstones. Mood. And then this is my other arcade room, and I think we said that all these are from Scrooge's. I honestly don't remember seeing this one in Scrooge's in a long time, if it's ever been there. Oh gosh, this might take a minute. Hold on. Close Aladdin. Close. It won't take as long as I close all the tabs leading up to it, so then I don't have to like click through each row. If you're ever wondering how many items you might still be missing from the game, if you go to this collections tab like I have right here, even better if you go to the one in all areas, if you have the expansions, you can pull up the furniture section in the Dreamlight Valley wiki. And they have all of the furniture listed in the same order that it lists it in collections. So you can look in collections, see if, so like in Encanto, I have 24 out of 24. I wouldn't bother looking. For Frozen, I have 72 out of 75. So I might scroll through that and see what am I still missing from that section. And then you can click on the items that you're missing and see, oh, did that come from Premium Shop? Did that come from a previous star path? Like, where did it originally come from? And that's one way that you can find out where items come from, how many you're missing, and if it's possible to still obtain them. All right, monsters. What was I can't back out. Oh, yeah, it was. Oh, no, those were Wreck-It Ralph. Dang it. I'm going to have to keep scrolling. Hold on. That's at the bottom. The hockey table was the first thing you saw in Scrooge's in your alt account. Okay. So I'm just like remembering wrong and like I haven't seen them in a long time. It probably doesn't help that like I did in my friend Destiny's group. She's one of my streamer friends. In her Discord group, when we got multiplayer, we started a little Scrooge share area and we figured out how to crash the game on purpose and share the same item to multiple people in one day. So as soon as somebody got a good thing, they would post it and then spend like the next like hour letting people into their valley and crashing it so that more people could come in and get the same item. All right, yeah, you're right. It does not have like any kind of symbol over it saying that it's from something else, so it's got to be from Scrooge. Wow. None of this stuff has got anything, so we haven't gotten anything Wreck-It Ralph related outside of Scrooge and friendship quests. Never mind, I'm missing 6 items. So there's got to be something. I'm just forgetting about it. I like how we always remember what the first thing we got in was. My first thing in my second account when I did one for Apple Arcade, um, the first thing in that was the ship in a bottle, and I didn't have it yet in my main, so I quickly unlocked multiplayer that day so that I could go get it from myself. um, so yeah, those are the new premium shop items this week, along with the outfit I'm wearing and these flowery wings. Um, I really like the Parks Magical set if you don't already have it. It is nice for like a theme park if you're trying to do like your own like Disney World or whatever. And then this is my recommended if you haven't seen these items before. I got the Isabella set today, and it's really, really pretty. I'll pull the items out. And then there's Moana's outfit and the fox backpack. And the fox does move. It's almost like your critters in your backpack, not like a plush. I won't be able to show the vines, but I can show everything else. I'm going to have to add these to a lot of my builds. So we've got these flowery hedges, this really, really pretty table with the sheer pink cloth over it, this flowery chair, and the floral rug, which is huge and so pretty. I like how it's kind of like 3D looking. Like it looks like it is just like a layer of flowers. It's not just like a rug. Love my cottagecore build. Thank you. It is also on my list of things I need to record. I really just need to like move Rapunzel somewhere else and fill in a little bit of the foliage more. Like I have it a little bit more built out here than I do back here. So I want to fill it in a little bit more and then I'll record it and then see how I'm doing on item limit. I'm really happy with all the veil stuff that we got that made it possible. Let me open up my trunk while I'm here. Nothing new. Furniture. Unlock Ralph and the scramble coin. Oh, do I have Ralph? I don't know. Let me check. So I don't have Kristoff, Jafar, Mike Sully, Oswald. I do have Ralph. There might be something new that they added with this update. Or there's something premium shop that I've forgotten about that I didn't get. Great with color combinations of trees. Thank you. You watched an old stream of my fairy build in the DLC and modeled your glade after it. Yay! I'm so happy that it helped you. The glade is where I would do it too if I were to do it in the main valley. I did it in the forest, before I changed that to the cottage one. And I didn't like the space with it, I think. And then the one that I've been meaning to do, let me pop over. This is another one that I need to record my how to build it. And I did this before we got the Glade Floating Island, so that's why the Glade Floating Island is my future city build, and the forest is my fairy build. I think if I had the Glade, I might have switched them. I might not have though. I don't know. So this is my current fairy build. I tore down the one that I have the video with because it was done before Storybook Vale. So this is the new one, and I need to record how I did it. I definitely like the mix of colors and like how rainbow it is. But I also really liked the other one too. I feel like there's so many possibilities with all the fairy stuff now. Or all the foliage and stuff to make it look how we want, like more whimsical. And I hope that the next star path when the Cheshire Cat joins, I hope it is somewhat Alice themed so that we get even more whimsical things to work with. You rewatched the Tinkerbell movies, so you're totally, oh, those are my favorite. I love the Tinkerbell movies, and I'm honestly still a little bit upset. I'm gonna go to the Vale for a second and get some of my snippets. I'm upset that the Tinkerbell movies didn't continue. Like, I love that we got to see her meet young Hook. I really wish that we had seen some sort of progression from that into her meeting Peter and then Peter and Hook becoming enemies. I feel like that it was building up so well to it, and I just kept waiting for it to happen, loving every story in the meantime. And it never did. They stopped them. Bring back the Tinkerbell movies. One of the shows that I'm watching is going to have its final season starting in April. Also, April, we're going to get the announcement of the Switch 2 officially, so we should get like the launch date. And I think they said that was going to be, was it April 2nd or April 6th? Something like that. So I'm really looking forward to that. In the game, we have the extravaganza coming up next month as well. Easter is April 20th. So I'm thinking that the extravaganza will be the 2 weeks leading up to it. Maybe they'll only do it 1 week this year. I don't remember how long it was in previous years. Because the first year I moved the bushes, so the bushes that had the eggs on them, they were glitched in my valley longer than they were supposed to be, like a few months longer than they were supposed to be. So I don't really remember how long it initially was. This is that memory. I was like, oh, I just should open it. I'll get to it at some point. It's the little chirping for me that is like the only annoying part about farming them with lures. Because, like, whenever you're running and catching them, you don't hear all the chirping so, like, close together. It just sounds like I'm in a field of birds. Did you mistype a word? Is that what you mean by shut? Or was that to me? Oop. Last one. All right, I'm gonna go craft these into book magic quickly. And then I could maybe do a green build here. You think if I put enough green light on the Mythopia gold grass, it would look green? Or green grass on the purpley blue? No, I feel like purple is too far, like too close to the opposite end of the color wheel. Mistyped, okay. This is how I'm getting my story magic these days. And I'm only still grinding it. Well, okay, we have like the other update coming with it this summer, but the fact that we need it and we need like 500 per furniture item that we make that came from those little puzzles. I just want to have a lot of it because not enough to turn buddies into any of them. Because I feel like that would be excessive for my own personal use and needs. But just in general, it would be nice to have like plenty so that if I'm decorating, like when I was doing my future city build, I wanted to make more of those Wally carts that can carry stuff. And it was really nice just being able to make a chunk of it and not worrying that I was using 7,000 book magic. So now I'm up to 26,000, which is really only 50 items if I'm trying to craft. So I'm going to keep grinding. But I'm only going to be using that one little farm area. I kind of want to experiment with what I was just talking about. So I'm going to go up to Mythopia and I'm going to use... I'm either going to use this front section or the back section where I had like my house originally. If you've been watching for a while. Ursula's pretending to be shopkeeper back there. Just standing in front of my house. Okay, this area. This might be too small. Although I kind of like the idea of those tall stones being in the back. I'm just going to pull out some green lights and then change the time of day and see if it even shows it. If it doesn't, then like I won't even bother doing this until after stream so I can see if it's going to work. Filter green. All right, this is the one that really shines. Oh, I only have one. No. Okay, I think this one does too. Only one of that one too? Dang, Gita, what have you been doing? Obviously not crafting green. Sunset, yeah. That is, oh, that's a good idea. All right. Let's go forward. 8 hours? 9 hours? That is a good green glow. I think I have a crafting station like right down here. Yes. I'll just craft some more because I'm sure I have plenty of materials. Oh, my mouse died. Hold on. I was trying to check something. Let me craft these. I don't think I have any cords in here for that too. I can go grab my brick. I'm not gonna craft 99. I just like to click back because it clicks faster than clicking plus. See, look, I'm trying to click it back and it's so slow. I'll do 20. Let me go grab something. It'll literally take me 20 seconds. Okay. I got this, I call it my brick because it's like a big, heavy glug of a thing. This is a portable charger. I've been playing with I've been getting portable chargers since playing Pokemon Go. Cause dang, that game would drain my phone so fast. And my last one, the USB ports ended up like shifting on it. So I got this one, and I don't see myself ever not being able to use this one because of its features. So I'm happy with it. It is a little bit of like a survival kind of one too, but also it's just practical. So like the front of it is it can solar charge from the front of it, and then when you flip it over, it has the different kinds of USBs. I think this one's A, this one's C, and then an iPhone charger for the old style iPhones, and then it has a wireless charger. It's not magnetic, but it does like use that same area. And then it has like lights on it that you can like turn on if you need to, and like a thermometer on the side. And then it comes with a little charger on the side for you to plug it in, but you can also solar charge it. It's really cool. I like it. Let me put these lights back out. I'm happy because so there were other ones that were the same price and just slightly more. So this is for 42,500 milliamps, and there was one for the same price with like 50,000 milliamps, but it didn't have the wireless charging capability. And I feel like we've been getting so close to the chance of them taking away, like they took away our headphone jacks. They changed the ports. We might eventually get to the point where they're like, sorry, no cords, cordless charging only. And I want to be prepared. Like, I want it. I want my phone to still be able to charge from this if we get to that point. So, sorry for my random rant. I grabbed this to plug my mouse is Mac, so it's old style iPhone cord. So this little thing is actually coming in handy. Now my mouse can charge. All right, I want to see just like how green I can get it looking. One short day in the Emerald City. Hi, hi, Lady Loon. One second. Sorry, guys. All right, sorry about that. Okay. Thank you guys so much for getting me to 6 likes. I really appreciate that. The little memory orb back there. It's looking pretty green. Like, it's not awful. The ground definitely still looks yellow. But honestly, I'm just now thinking about it. I have the green pathing that I can use from the Rift in Time. So I could do it here in Mythopia, or I could do it in that first section of Ever After, because I moved Wally and Eve, so that section is like now an unplanned section. And it's pretty big. Or I could use my last floating island. I'm gonna try Ever After first, because I don't want to dedicate. I don't even have it unlocked. Let's be real here. It's giving Irish vibes with the lights. Good. Okay, yay. Yay. Let me just kind of do that same thing. I'll go grab those lights too. I'm gonna do that same kind of vibe, but over here. And I'll do a little bit more this time so that I can see how much I really want to work with it. I had pulled these sushi guys out before. When they were in the shop, people wanted to see what they looked like. You know what? There can be a picnic table over here by the farm. And then Wally's not here anymore, so those crafting stations can go. I don't know why I always give him crafting stations. I just do. Okay, so it would be facing like maybe like this way. Oh, you can see the castle from here. I didn't notice. All right, let me see how much of this pathing I have. Because I vaguely remember, needing to make more. Let me try it with this one. Well, in this area, it doesn't even look green. I don't know if I have enough bumblestone to make more, but I'll see if I do. I know I was silly in like when I was doing the buddy multiplying tests. I only mined in the main valley and storybook. I didn't go to the rift like I should have. How's everybody doing today? Happy reset day. Happy camel day. Lady Loon. I haven't forgotten that. How are you guys liking the earlier stream time? I made some more chicken salad. I might have that for lunch after today's stream. I also need to go out. I am out of my Gatorade powder, so I need to go get some more. I guess I might grab lunch while I'm out, and then I can just maybe do my chicken salad for dinner instead. Well, that's very sweet of you. I think I would trust multiplayer with those of you that I know are on PlayStation, because I know there's like no way. Same thing with Switch. I know there's no way for you to be with a mod app open, but I would only do it with those of you that like I really, really know, like people that have been around for a while in chat. Work from home and your job is chill so anytime. Oh, good. Yay. That's really helpful. This doesn't even look green, right? Like, where's the green? Let's see what I have more of. Okay. First, let me go. I'll pull out a crafting station again, I guess. I should have just left it out. Have class Wednesdays, but you're staying home today because you're sick. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better soon. You mentioned that. Were you over in TikTok and mentioning that, or was that somebody else? TikTok, it's harder to keep up with the names, with a lot more people chatting, which I never mind. I just feel bad that I have a harder time remembering what people said what, because I really try to do that. Like make notes of what you guys are telling me so I can remember the next time we talk. You want to convert villagers you rarely use to sniff at catching companions. Don't blame you there. The only reason I'm not is because I have just made all those lures. And I feel like the lures, I mean, you can do the same thing. Like, you could do the lures, and then they will probably multiply all those, and then you would literally get so many so fast. For me, I think once I get to 70,000 storybook magic, I'll be good to, like, not worry about them. Okay, so that was you. I'm glad I remembered. Saw Prince Eric's house and you want to make a room without a door. I wish that we could do that too. It's always killed me. Like, why does Eric get that special shaped house? And same with like Anna. Why do they get the special insides? Nobody else does. Not even Casita, like you would think. Make lures, yes. They cost 500 each to make. Also, check the different kinds. The look does not matter. You can place them anywhere. So see which ones you actually have the most resources for and make those. Um, and don't upgrade them, just make the basic ones. They give you 3 for each, and every 30 minutes they get more. So that's how I made my snippet farm. I think I've got 28 lures for my snippet farm. I'll run over and count though, because I don't know. I didn't count them. I just kept making them. It does look so nice. Eric's house is like one of the nicest insides too. I think it's interesting too that like so they've given all the princes jobs. Like they all have like little carts or something, and then Eric, his little job was selling us those crafting recipes. And I was so excited because I loved those recipes. I started like waking up every day excited, like, let me go find a new recipe from Eric. And then they ran out, and I was so sad. I was like, no, I just wanted those to keep going, just keep giving me more and more to make. So now Eric doesn't do anything. I keep wondering if Flynn's going to do something. I have not gotten there yet with him. All right. My library is over here. Oh, all right, here's my snippet farm. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. I have 35. 35 lures. I get 3 for each every 30 minutes. There's one that's upgraded. So this one I get 5 from every 30 minutes. But it costs like 7,000 to like fully upgrade it. So it's actually cheaper to just make more. And you get more faster because it only upgrades it to 5. So for 1,000 you can literally get 6 instead. They forgot about Eric. You have like 2 lures. Look, I made some, and then I used those to make book magic, and then I made more, and then I used those to make book magic and made more. And now I'm not gonna make any more. Now I think this is like almost too many, but like not for me. I'm gonna use them, and then whenever, like I said, whenever I feel good on them, I'll either leave them and like casually gather, or I'll put them away for a build. But it is nice not having to worry, just coming over here and getting them. And dang, 35, that means I'm getting what, like over 99 every time. 70, 100, like 105, 115. I don't know. I struggle at math when I'm on live. I'm really good at math when I'm not using that extra brain power to stream. It's like, I call it streamer brain. Anybody that you see streaming gets a little bit more dumb when they're on live because it takes that extra like brain power to just kind of like focus and like stay on or whatever. All right, that is definitely not green enough. So let me run over here. Thank you guys so much for getting me to 8 likes. So sweet of you. All right, fence and paving. green bumblestone path. Is this telling me I don't even have one bumblestone? Or I only have one? Right. I do have plenty of pouches. That only gets me to that, though. Let me look at my little buddy chart. So if I make 25 characters. There's a lot to pay attention to while streaming. I'm glad you guys know that. It helps a lot to know that you guys know that too. Like when I first started streaming, I thought that everybody expected me to be perfect and it made it a lot harder. But knowing that you guys like are understanding always helps. Just one. Flynn's wolf habits caught you off guard at first. Same. They definitely changed him a lot. It was like Kristoff's storyline where it's like, oh, you're different. Okay. All right. Let me... Actually, I think I have them in my infinity chest. I don't think I have to go home. Even though my home is like right there. I just remembered I'm living in my Alice section right now. I don't even know what training manuals I have left from the bunch that my friend gave me before all these bans. Okay, this is just the ones that couldn't fit. So there's 10. Let me run home. People that don't get it, but that's okay. Like the people that get mad if they're ignored. Yeah. I've learned to not be bothered as much when it comes to those people. I used to be bothered a lot though. Which I'm sure those of you that rewatched my streams from last summer saw. All right. There we go. There's some. Please understand my friend gave me all these to help me test the buddy multiplier. And she got them from a Treasure Valley before all the chaos. I do have some to share if you're wanting digging or foraging. Foraging is the fruits and stuff, like picking the fruit bushes and fruit trees. Thank you guys. Oh, yeah, that one. It's okay. After that, I have not had any issues, so it's okay. I think they realized during that one too. All right, I guess I need to turn everybody on. Oh. Never mind, they're already on. I thought I had everybody turned off here. I guess not. Oh, Goofy's running over for a manual. Okay, sir. Sure. You're tired of time bending? You want to go mining? Okay. And I'm gonna, so after I do this with getting the Bumblestone, I'll probably keep all these until I can get my, my regular stone stock back up, and then I'll switch them back to time bending. Actually, should I time bend before I change them? 27,000. I'm sorry I keep switching gears, you guys. I don't want to be like silly, you know? So, what I'm going to do is load back to the main valley, grab literally anybody except Goofy, do one lap around the valley, time bending. Hopefully, my bag is okay, space wise. And then that should, because I have the multiplier on, I should get enough mist to get over 50,000 mist. And then I feel comfortable switching them over, especially because right now I'm not doing mass cooking. Tia, okay, so make sure you're hanging out with somebody that actually helps you find bows. So with the time bending gifts, like when you go to the time bending tab under collections and you go to the gifts section, if you hover over every item, on the bottom it's going to tell you which characters to hang out with to find more of those items. I believe the bows you can hang out with any of the Mickey and Friends characters. And then like the Dingle Hoppers, you can hang out with any of the Little Mermaid characters. The oars, I think, are I can't pinpoint it. Who was it? Mulan, maybe? No. Monsters? I don't remember. When it loads over, I'll pull it up. Whatever music is playing right now is really odd, too. It's throwing me off. It sounds really dark, and I don't remember ever after it was music being that dark. But maybe it is. Maybe I've just been like looking over it. So let's see. Collections, Eternity Isle, time bending. Go down. This one says gifts. So for the Anyone Can Cook book, you'll get more of those when you're hanging out with Remy. On the bottom it says universe and hangout bonus. So for these potions, it's going to be Merlin. For the deadly nightshade, it's going to be Jack and Sally. The bows, Mickey and Friends. The oars, Moana. I should have known that. The Dingle Hopper are the Little Mermaid friends. So all of these you're more likely to see when you're hanging out with a specific person, even if they're not time bending, even if they are another job. Hanging out with people from that universe helps you get those items. Yeah, they don't have to be time bending. I know you won't get any bonus from them, but they don't have to be time bending. All right. If I talk to him, is it going to start our thing? Okay. Whew. Let me go gather some mist. And again, if you are wondering why I'm getting the numbers from the stuff they're giving me, like this one, I just got 25 from him. It's the button multiplier. I have a video breakdown on it on my page, but basically the more characters you have as one as the same job, the more you get back from each one. And they just keep multiplying. I did the math. I've got the exact numbers on that video. I don't know if I can do the music. Let's see what Oswald's music is. I forget that they like play music from the franchise when you're hanging out with the character. $25. Hi, Daisy. I was catching myself talking at a lower pitch than I should be on TikTok. I think I should have caught it sooner. My voice is hurting a little bit, but it's okay. How am I not finding any mist? Normally I find at least mist once in each biome, if not twice. And this is my second biome and there's no mist. There we go. 3,675. It's okay. I'll be okay. My voice doesn't hurt as much as it does like other days that I comment on it. It's so loud. Oh, she does not like the rain. All right, come on, Oswald. 25 again. Oswald is part of the Rift in Time expansion. If you have Rift in Time and you're wondering how to get him within the expansion, you have to make sure you have most of the map unlocked, most of the characters leveled up, and all of your tools upgraded. I should probably get cough drops to help when I get sore throats from talking too much. That's a good idea. I didn't really grow up with cough drops, so it's not something I think about. Of course. And I'll mention again if anybody is popping in. If you're wondering how he's giving me back so many time-bending parts, it's the buddy multiplier, and I have a video on my page explaining it all. It works for any job. You could be getting this bonus with mining, digging, fishing, gardening. Oh wait, I didn't get the message I was done up here. Okay. I try to go through like every biome until it says there's nothing else before I switch areas. Um, yeah, Tia, they're kind of like little medicinal candies that help coat your throat when you get sick so that it doesn't hurt as much. We call them cough drops over here, but I'm pretty sure you guys have them over in the UK. You probably just have a different word for it. I like to get the elderberry ones for when I'm sick. But that's probably just because I grew up with a mom that like gave me herbs and stuff when I got sick. Like plants. So I'm used to things tasting gross that help me heal. They certainly help me choke down some gross things if I need to. Have you guys, those of you that are on TikTok, have you seen Dinosaur Time? Because I have been obsessed with Dinosaur Time, especially because I kind of did it myself as a kid without anybody prompting me. I just realized it was easier to eat salad that way. Lozenges, thank you, Lady Loon. That's it. I do remember seeing that word in some books. Lozenges. We just call them cough drops. Yes, exactly. Now you're curious. Curious about what? What did I say about like dinosaur time? Dinosaur time is great. So, um, you only go on TikTok for me, Trey. That's so sweet of you. Um, it's this girl that says, okay, it's dinosaur time. And then she grabs like a whole handful of like spinach or leafy greens of any kind. And then she just like shoves them all in her mouth. Like she shoves as much in her mouth as she can. And then while she's just eating them, she plays Jurassic Park music and puts up like different facts, either about herself or dinosaur time or like how it started or like dinosaur facts in general. And I love it. Like just the idea of calling salad eating time dinosaur time. And then so she'll take like a whole handful of spinach and shove it in her mouth. And then her explanation is that like it gets her leafy greens or salad out of the way before a meal so she doesn't have to worry about like eating them during the meal and them ruining the meal for her. And it's something that I did as a kid. My mom had us eat salad with every single meal, and I used to think that it would ruin my meals. And my parents were strict, so if you didn't finish your salad with dinner, then you had to like finish it the next day. And so I started just like shoving it in my mouth to get it over with because I didn't want to have it the next day. I didn't even want to have it then. So my siblings will still make fun of me for it because I used to just take handfuls of spinach and just shove it in my mouth and force myself to like chew it. And one of the things that she says is her mouth is so busy concentrating on the fact that she's chewing and the amount that she's chewing, she doesn't even taste the salad anymore. And that was me as a kid too. Anyways, I just love it. Like dinosaur time. Time to eat my greens. Like a little dinosaur. And she says that she channels Spike from The Land Before Time, just and then The Land Before Time creator responded on his TikTok. It was amazing. Okay. I was like, is it not going to let me claim the mist after not giving me mist in like any of these biomes? It's just giving me the same tools over and over. Yeah, I had to have soggy salad for breakfast one time, and I was like, never again. Nuh-uh. I'm not gonna do that again. So I opted to just shove it in my mouth with no dressing at all. And that's what she's doing. And I'm just like, all right, that's awesome. And then there's a bunch of people that are doing it too. And like, it's becoming a trend, a dinosaur time trend. And I just love it. Anything to make something that's hard easier, right? Like, I'm our generation in general, we're obsessed with dinosaurs, millennials. So just tell us it's dinosaur time. We're going to eat it. I've seen some comments that are like, you've saved my husband's gut. He never liked greens before, and now all we have to do is call it dinosaur time and he's eating them. It's a nice way to just trick your brain. I'm just pretending to be a dinosaur. I'm not eating a salad. It's Stitch's fault. Wait, what did Stitch do? What did I say? Oh, you would have sent a tiny Diney if we were still streaming on TikTok. You're so sweet, Trey. The sentiment is there. Thank you for the want to send a tiny Diney. The little tiny Dinies are so cute. I need to rewatch Jurassic Park. And then like the Jurassic World series too. I didn't like it at first. They had to like grow on me because I don't know. Ooh, a 4-leaf clover right in the middle of Main Street. Isn't that so nice? So thoughtful. So, oh, what was that word? That was another trend on TikTok. So, oh, there was a word for it. So, it's not endearing. I think Lady Loon probably knows what I'm talking about. I guess I should probably go to my vacuum. That was probably a sign I should be going to my vacuums. Demure. That's it. Thank you, Chewbacca. See, Trey, you're not on TikTok and you still knew. Very demure. That's the word. That's the word. It is my lucky day. All my characters have time bending or just most. I have all except one, but I'm about to change them. So that's why I was just time bending right now to try to get more mist before I change them. But yeah, I have most of them time bending for the multiplier. I just want 10,000 more mist. Strict parents, you can relate. Yours were of the mind that if you refuse to eat what's on your plate, you must be full. Therefore, you didn't need any more food that day. Ooh, that's really intense. Oh, I'm so sorry. Wow. Yeah, my mom didn't make us overeat. Some of my aunts and uncles did that, but my mom didn't. She only made us finish our greens, but anything else was optional. For the most part, I'm sure like if we were bad at eating the other things, like if we never finished some of the other stuff, it probably would have been different, but she's strict on the thing that we all didn't want to eat. My brother jokes that he grew up eating salads the size of his head, which I'm sure is true. What's in my bag? All those snippets. Oh, I can eat this. And oh, that's like 5,000. I'll do these 2 root beers. It was it was everywhere. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I did hear that some people were starting to use Demure like in person too. All right, I think I might have to go to the Veil. I hate it. Like, it didn't really even give me that much mist on this lap. You hated green beans in a can, so your stepdad wouldn't let you leave the table till you finished. No. You sat there 2 hours refusing, and then he threw them. Well, I mean, hey, you won. My stubbornness did not pay off that well, but that's great. That's so funny. We all were like, all right, what? I don't want to eat this. Don't make me. um, yeah, I'm getting like a lot of the same things. Apparently, Oswald will give you a lot of ores and dingle hoppers too. You would think that he would be in the Mickey and Friends category giving me bows, but that's okay. Demure. Yeah, Demure was everywhere during that TikTok trend when people were saying it. People were starting to say Demure in real life. Very demure, very respectful, very considerate. I am loving how the forest is looking right now. Is it sunset? Yeah, I do have it at sunset. It's pretty. YouTube is bugging out. Oh no. It's okay, no worries. YouTube in general is a little bit more behind than TikTok, like timing wise. It's one of my only gripes with it. It hurts my ADHD more talking to you guys because on TikTok you guys respond within like 2 or 3 seconds. Over here I have to wait like 30 seconds and then remember what I was talking about 30 seconds ago. A little bit rough some days. Oswald is Mickey and Friends. Sometimes they do count him. So like I think the last Star Path Frost and Fairies, we had a task that was like talk to any of the characters from Mickey and Friends, and Oswald counted. So they like to let him count sometimes for some things, and then other times he's apparently not. So who knows? If you have never met Oswald before this game, Oswald was the original Mickey Mouse. And somebody really early on that was working with Disney stole him, took him to a different area. So, two different companies were using Oswald at the same time and fighting over who actually was able to copyright claim him. It took a long battle. And Disney did eventually get Oswald back, but by that point, he had already replaced Oswald with Mickey as like the main character, and Mickey had already been adopted by most of the world as the Disney mascot. And that's what I learned in history of animation at art school. All right, I know I just loaded into that well. Oh, here's Oswald. Never mind. I was going to force him to load in next to me, but he's already over here. This is my only gripe with time bending over here. Sometimes it's like, oh, you have to go this direction, and they actually want you to go crazy areas. If you can't remember what you were talking about 30 seconds ago, maybe TikTok brain. That's been me since before TikTok existed, because I've been streaming on YouTube since like off and on since like 2018, and it's unfortunately always been a thing since I have ADHD, but I currently don't take anything for it to help, which doesn't help anything. Hopefully soon. I'm working on a lot of like official diagnoses for things that I know I have based off of other things that like you can't say I don't have. And my siblings have been like officially diagnosed with a lot of what I think I have. So I just have to like talk to the right people. I'm the one like most anxious I think out of all of us. Although they might argue. They might not agree. We all have our strengths and weaknesses, right? Where is my goofy stall? I think it's down here in the docks. Oh, here it is. Fall apart. Don't be mean to yourself. By the way, I think I remember you telling me to call you something else, and I'm sorry that my brain doesn't remember what it is. I try. It took me a while to remember Tia's second account, different name too. Yes, I am just about to sell all of this because my trunks are already full. Whenever we can do multiplayer again, I do want to like try to do days where I give you guys stuff that I have time bended and gotten myself. The wells, I know it's a big issue. I'm sure it's one that they're trying to work on. They usually give us fixes on Mondays, so I will always respond. Any kind of fix will probably be on a Monday if it comes before the next big update. Hopefully it will come before the next big update. If it does, it will be on a Monday. That way you're not like anxiously checking every single day too, you know, like realistically that is what you should expect. If you get through a Monday, like this upcoming one, there's still no patch fix, let your hopes drop until the next Monday. That way you're not like getting let down every single day. Oh, we're both in Colorado. Nice. I've been noticing that there's like quite a few of you guys, especially over on the TikTok side, that we're all over here in Colorado, and a lot of us are in the Denver area. I don't specify where in the Denver area I'm at. I just let you guys know that I'm within 40 minutes. But I love it. I love it here too. The weather is so beautiful right now. I have the windows open. It's my favorite state out of every state I've been to. How do you feel about early streams? Noticed I do definitely have more energy today. I realized so I got off TikTok stream and I saw the notification that my friend had gone live and I was like, "Oh yeah. That's really one of the main reasons I changed my time was so that I could still be there for her lives to support her. Because I'm a mod for her. But like she's a friend that has always told me not to worry about our streams overlapping, and to do things on my own time. And then she changed. So when I first started streaming, she was doing evenings. And then her work schedule changed. So she switched to mornings. And that's around when I switched to afternoons. And now she is pregnant and doesn't have the energy in the mornings. So she's switching hers back to evenings. Um, so I don't have to worry about like missing hers, but I remembered that that was why I actually changed them. So I definitely think I can handle switching back to mornings. I just need to get my body used to going to bed early again. If I go to bed on time, then I am golden. And just make sure that I've got like everything done the day before so that I'm not like worried about like washing clothes the morning of, which has happened a couple times. Of course, I'm always happy to answer any questions. And just in general, I try to like drop random facts when I'm playing so that anybody that isn't aware of them can hear them even if they don't ask. Call you whatever. Zen. Okay, that's what it was. But I'm nailing it. Oh, good. Yay. That makes me happy. I'm somebody that like even my nickname is sometimes like said improperly. So I really don't want to do that to other people. But I know it's like bound to happen being a streamer. Uh why do I need a backstory? Oh, okay. I missed Trey's comment. I was like, what? What did I say? Okay, I see. My bad. Summer's almost here. You hate summer. Oh, where in the world is it constantly winter because you'll move there? I'll tell you, it's not Colorado. Because I moved here thinking that. I moved here thinking, like, I'm escaping the southern heat forever. And I did escape the humid heat. It's really, really nice being out of the humid heat. But being a mile high in elevation, that sun is no joke. My car is a greenhouse in the dead of winter because the sun is just that strong. I step outside and I'm burnt almost immediately without sunscreen. Um, and it can get up to like 101 out here in the summer. And we get to like the negatives in the winter. So, like, move here if you want extreme temperatures and unpredictable weather. Alaska, though, is their summers. One of my best friends lives over there, and their summers usually don't get above 85. So, as long as you don't mind the sun never setting, Alaska doesn't really get hot. And then in the winter, you have to deal with the sun, like, basically not rising. But that's a guarantee it's going to be cold. Yeah, definitely not Florida. Summer all year long in Florida. I feel like I'm going to undo this section. This is basically the same foliage that's in my Forest of Valor. And this was like the other hiking trail that I made for that hiking dream snap. And I was deciding between them. It's too much for me. It's just slightly too much. I might keep like a little bit of it, but it won't be like as built out. Curious. Oh, yeah. Wanted the name for a second account. That's that's so genuine. Like, what should I name this? Uh, okay, I'll just go with that. I love that. I love that so much. That's something that I would do. Like you just blank, so you just type literally the first word that comes to mind, which is a filler word. I saw this guy and it was on my second TikTok account and I got mad. Um, he, and I feel bad because I kind of like set the trend for the comments following, but he was like, going over, I think her name is Jenna Ortega. She was doing a speech, right? And in her speech, she kept going, like filler words. And he said, you know how much better this speech could be? And he basically gave her speech without the filler words and was like, you see how much more clean that was? And I jumped in the comment section so fast. I was like, you know how fast women are interrupted if we don't say the filler word to indicate that we are going to continue talking? And then every comment under that was like, yeah, women have to use that. But like, it's so real. We'll get interrupted so fast and like, they don't know that we meant to keep talking. And then they're like, well, I was just talking. You interrupted me. No, you actually interrupted me, but you didn't know it because I didn't say or All right, see you on Discord, Tia. I'm about to wrap things up myself too. I think I kind of got distracted talking to you guys and forgot that I was time bending. So what I'm going to be doing off stream today and tomorrow before Friday, I will finish time bending, get to my 50,000 mist that I want, and then I'll turn about 25 to 26 characters into mining buddies so that I can get at least like a mini bonus from that. And then I will get Bumblestone to make the green pathing for my dream snap. What? I guess I haven't been over here since the update. They must have changed how big this little piece is, because this goes here. Yeah. They changed the squares on something. It's bigger. I'll be grinding for Bumblestone and regular stone and getting enough to get that path. And then I might grind some more of like every stone from the rift and the veil, just so like this doesn't happen again. Like I'll go through the crafting section and see which stones are like used the most with crafting items that I tend to use, and I'll try to stock up on those, and then I'll turn everybody back to time bending. Yes, down with the patriarchy, exactly. Shopping for a tree and t-shirt and jeans. Oh man. Hold on. Canada's not that hot though, right? I thought Canada, you guys would have been a lot colder year round too. All right. It looks like I am, yeah, I'm literally 50 seconds from my 2-hour mark. I'm going to wrap things up here. I have to go run some errands and stuff today too before it gets too hot outside. It's supposed to be in like the upper 60s, I think. The last time I checked, my phone died. Anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out today. I really appreciate it. Especially if you hung out for both TikTok and YouTube. I really, really appreciate it. I will be back Friday. I'm not sure if it'll be an early stream. It probably will be. I'm going to try to do earlier and earlier and see what kind of works. If I get a lot of you guys that are like, I miss your later streams, then I might alternate. Like I might do early, midday, late, or whatever throughout the week so that more of you guys have a chance to hang out live. We'll see. I definitely want to make it work with whatever works with you guys. Um, I hope you have a magical rest of your Wednesday. Make sure to look for your clovers. Check for your Dream Snaps results. Check out Premium Shop and your recommended. All of the fun stuff. Um, and yeah, I'm sure I'll see most of you guys on Discord. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Have a magical rest of your day. Bye, guys. Thank you for being amazing. Wait. Has my game audio been off for you guys this whole time? I am so sorry if you guys were hearing a silent stream this whole time. I had turned the game audio off when I was recording a clip for TikTok and I think it was off. I'm so sorry. It's back on now. It'll be back on next stream. I'm sorry. Okay, bye guys.